I'm changing the orientation of my body. Okay, so, okay, let me show you that again. So we're here. Notice that my shoulders are square to her body. Okay, as I come up here, I'm changing the angle of my body. I'll do this from the other side too, so you can see. And now I'm coming up over the scapula, over the upper trapezius and levator scapula. And I am doing a pulling stroke here. So this is a push stroke here and a pull stroke here over the upper trapezius and levator scapula. I'll demo that again. So we're coming up here. I'm going to do pushing with one, pulling with the other. Now I'm going into a pulling stroke here. But what I want you to notice is I'm pulling with my shoulder. Okay, hand comes down. Here I'm on the deltoid. I'm pulling. I come in with the other hand, pulling with the other shoulder. Okay, I don't want to do this. My shoulders aren't moving at all. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I can see something mean. Just go ahead and do a, I want to have you have more of the arms pulling stroke. You wanna, what do you think?
Zoom in on me.
Okay. What do you think?
Yeah, that looks good.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, that looks good, Nate.
Earlier, I saw you using maybe just a little too much arms, but right now it's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, yes.
Looks good.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, good. Next one, I'm going to show just a simple one. We're just doing alternating hands here. Sorry, I'm going quick here. So I'm going, one hand goes up, one hand goes down, one hand goes up, one hand goes down. But you can see my shoulders are going one way and shoulders go the other way. Also my knees, my hips. So you're moving your whole body. Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so he's got two cameras, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting angle there.
Well,
Zung Hung Pai, that's an interesting angle you have there.
but maybe for students, I've noticed that just work with one camera
Yeah.
because they have two and one doesn't work. So maybe I have to shut this one down.
Oh, he's got two cameras?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just better for instructor's
Oh, okay.
experience.
Now I see. He's with Andy.
Yeah.
Zung Hung Pai, that looks really nice. Looks really good, Zung Hung Pai. I like that. Good. Next one I'm going to show is on the base of the back here. We're going to come in here with the, coming in with the knuckles. So I'm using knuckles here, okay, this surface. And the key is that I'm not doing this. I'm doing my whole body when I do the knuckles. So here and then back, here. So the key here is to use my body correctly, okay? So I'm leaning in, again, there's body mechanics, lean in, use your whole body, keep your elbows straight, keep your posture, nice and slow. Pressure on the way down, light on the way back, there's my contrast. Okay, try that one. Yeah, it looks good, Grace. I was gonna say, who's not working? Oh, that's me. Zung Hoon Pai. Maybe he can turn that camera off.
Or is it sometimes Andy's looking at the screen,
Oh,
see what everybody's
oh,
doing?
maybe.
You know,
It could be, could be. Good. Is that Shampoo up there? She's doing the last one we did. Grace is doing a nice job. Nadia is doing a nice job with Ann. I can't tell who that is. Great. Okay, next one. One of the things I do is I use my, sorry, I'm going quick.
okay,
So one of the things I do is I use my knuckles. So I'm using my knuckles here. The spines are going to be in between. So when I come here, I can do a pulling stroke. So my whole body's coming in. So I'm here. I'm going to grab him back. I'm going to do a pulling stroke. You can see my whole hips and my knees going back with it, all the way up to the skull. Okay. So I can do a whatever stroke on the way down. I can do an effleurage. I can do an open fist on the way down. I can transition into knuckles. After I do knuckles, then I can switch over to single knuckles coming up. So again, here's where my knuckles are coming up on either side of the spine, all the way up to the base of the skull. Or I can do alternating, left, then right, then left, like that. Now I am doing a transition here. I'm coming up with the left hand, the right hand comes down as my left hand switches. So left, right, left, right down at the bottom of the spine. So you can see I got one hand up, and then I transition my weight to the bottom one.
here's something that you might be interested in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can add, stuff I.
Okay, so Ava, what do we got time wise? I can't see my clock. Looks like 10:44. Ava, so far of the ones we did, which one do you like the best and which one do you like the work is the least favorite of yours?
I like knuckle traction to the spine.
So one of her favorites, or perhaps her favorites, is the knuckles going up the spine. And which one for you is the least favorite?
And this favorite is just like effleurage.
Oh, okay. So the least favorite for her was the effleurage when we warmed up. Okay. So just good for me to know. So what I may do is do lefts. We use the effleurage to do the spreading of the cream, but maybe I need to do that a little differently or do a little bit less of that. Okay.
And I like when the traction to the neck and the head, because you feel like all through the neck and head.
Okay, one other thing she likes, I don't know how much you can hear her, but she liked the traction up the neck. So when I came up with my knuckles, I tractioned up. Let's do one more on the neck. And again, this is the one where I want to drop my body down. So I'm here, we're going to drop down into the stroke. So I'm going to come here. I got my like a kind of a C stroke, and I'm going to drop down into the neck. So if you watch my body drops down. So pressure down, light on the way up. There's my contrast. How could that be better, Ava?
Little ball on the way down. Yes.
Okay, so I asked Ava how could that stroke be better? And what she said is a little more pressure coming down. So because she's using more pressure and because I'm using thumbs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up. So I'm going to use both of my fingers to do that. All right. And I'm going to drop down, because if I'm just using one hand, it's okay with a medium pressure, but she wants a little more. So I'm going to drop down with both hands so that I can back up my thumbs. I don't have as much pressure. And she likes that better with the double, two hands and more pressure. Now I'm going to switch over and I'm going to do a pulling move where I'm pulling up the sides of the neck. Okay, you can see my whole body is going forward and then back, forward and then back. And so if I add my hands to that and I don't bend my elbows too much, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I can come all the way up into the base of the skull. Okay, and then I can go back in and I can do my other one more time if I want to. Now I do the neck twice. I do it with people and face down, and I also do it with people when I get face up. And I'm just alternating between dropping my weight, doing that C stroke that we were doing, okay? And then I'm going back to my pulling stroke. I'm going back and forth with those two strokes. Okay, folks? Now, another one that I showed you, and these are strokes, all these strokes you can use on all the different parts of the body, is doing an open fist. So I'm not clenching my fist, I'm relaxing my fist. Relaxed fist, I'm going to come down the spine and then light on the way back up. I'm going to come down the spine and then light on the way up. So here I'm going to start in between the shoulder blades with a heavy pressure. So I'm leaning in. So it's almost like I'm just hanging out, right? I can lift my foot. I'm leaning in so I can get my pressure. And I'm going to come down the spine. If I wanted to do this heavier, this would be more of like a deep tissue type of stroke. Going all the way down. And I'm doing knuckles here, and then I can do an effleurage on the way back up. Coming all the way up the top. And then I'm dropping back in, lean into my work. Nice and slow down the spine, all the way to the bottom of the sacrum, and then effleurage back up. So hopefully you can see how my body is doing, going with me for the whole stroke, including my knee, just so you can see here. Whoops. Come back just to here.